Welcome back to Shaikhain, a YouTube channel working for multidisciplinary professionals. Today is a very important topic we'll be talking about. Everyone wants to be successful in their life. A businessman would like to be having a good success story of his business. How that success comes? It depends on a lot of things, and one is the business strategic planning. So today's topic is business strategic planning. So let's first of try to understand what is the strategy. You know, we almost on daily basis come across different sort of gossips. When we visit some corporate sector, we are sitting in the business, people are talking about each other. That business don't have proper planning. They don't have the strategy. It's not a successful, appears to be successful venture. I doubt very much to invest over there because they don't have follow a strategy. There's no planning at all. So these are the things you see talking about. How can you be successful till you plan, till you have a proper formulation of a strategy? It's all people are talking. On the other set of the businesses who are successful, we see them talking in a different ways. Like they will talk, our strategy is to be high-end brand. Somebody will talk that we target low-price customers. We are pursuing global strategy now. Our strategy is to provide unbeatable customer services. Our intent to be always the first one in the market, to be the leaders in the market. Our strategy now is to move to south. All these sort of things we heard. What would you say about these statements? Do you feel these statements are the strategy? In fact, these are not the strategy itself. These are not the strategy itself. Rather, represent tactics, goals, objectives, and description of the business. These statements are near to but mere small component of the business strategy. Remember, the strategic planning sometimes means different to different people. And its importance at different stages are sometimes, time to time, you may have different sort of priorities. To some, the strategy is considered like an art of war. In the art of war, the goal is to win. Winning is good and losing is very, very bad. If you don't have any strategy, let's formulate strategy now. You see, I use the word formulate. And usually, this is a very proper word. When we talk about the strategy, we say formulation of strategy. So what the formulation means, in simple words, a material or mixtures prepared according to a formula. So we formulate our strategy according to our own facts and mixtures. So it's the strategy formulation. A good strategy shall provide clear and considered answer to these following 4 questions. So let's understand now what is the formulation of the strategy. Question number 1, where do we compete? You must know your competitors, the market, the industry, the product and services you are going to deal with. Second question, what is the value we are going to bring in to win market? Why do the customers prefer me over my competitors? Obviously, customer will have to compare a lot of things. The price factor, the value for money, of course. Image of the product or the services. Its satisfaction, all these lot of factors. And the third one, what we are. Know yourself. What are our resources? What are our capabilities? And which we want to utilize to bring in those values to the market. what our resources are, human capital, all the financial resources, our technology, our experience, sort of thing. Last one, but not the least, but very important, how do we sustain our ability to provide these sort of unique values? We must know our limitations, our realities, our history, and our financial base, as well as the financial projections, SWOT analysis. We must analyze ourselves. So these are the 4 basic questions a good strategy will have to give you answer. So essentials of the mixture you must know while formulating a strategy. We talked about the formulation of a strategy. We talked about the 4 basic questions to be satisfied and the essentials. Now let's see the essentials. In your organization there is always a mission statement. There is a vision statement. There is a clear-cut goals and objectives. They need to find out. This is a mixture of all the things we are saying. And what we are, where we are now, and where we want to go. We must be very clear in these things. And your strategic plan must be based on these mixtures, these basic structures, coupled with the market data along with the essential analysis as we have talked earlier now. And once you formulate a strategy, you need to also prepare its implementation plan. You may like to go phase-wise. You may like to go first. You get testing your strategy, small component of it. Then, after being successful for the pilot, you can go, okay, then overall now you are implementing your strategy, maybe stage-wise. And accordingly, you engage your team. Here you need to make sure that your plan goes all the way down into your organization to everyone who are required to act upon according to the nature of the job. One more thing finally, ladies and gentlemen, about the strategy and the business strategy is that you need to get and review the business information regularly. And you may need to revise the strategy when required and make sure that everybody in the process of implementation and in execution of the business plan is on the same page in order to get the real benefits of a well-planned working in a business. So this is what was very brief on the strategy, business strategy, and the strategic planning of the business. So thank you. And keep in touch with Shaikhain and subscribe our channel if you have not already. You may share our videos to your friends and to your circles. Thank you.